From Google to YouTube, which community do these global CEOs come from? The full truth may surprise you. Inside the boardrooms of the world's most powerful tech companies, decisions are being made that affect the lives of billions of people. From search engines to smartphones, from software to artificial intelligence, the digital system that the world runs on today is controlled by a handful of individuals. But if you look a little deeper into the personal stories of those people, an interesting and surprising pattern begins to appear. Many CEOs of the world's biggest companies are of Indian origin, and not just Indian. Many of them come from a particular social background. This raises a question. Is this just a coincidence, or is there a deeper story behind it? Today, when you search something on Google, watch videos on YouTube, work on a Windows computer, or use Adobe software, you probably never stop to think about who is actually running these companies. But if we look at the list of CEOs, a fascinating picture emerges. Global companies like Alphabet, Microsoft, IBM, Adobe, Palo Alto Networks, and even Chanel have professionals of Indian origin sitting at the top. In fact, over the past 2 decades, the influence of Indian origin professionals in the global tech industry has grown rapidly. From Silicon Valley to corporate headquarters across Europe, Indian talent has made a strong presence. During a recent AI summit held in Paris, even Emmanuel Macron mentioned that many of the world's largest tech companies are now led by leaders of Indian origin. This is not just a moment of pride for India. It also signals a new phase of global leadership. To truly understand this story, we need to look at the journeys of the people who reached the top of the world's biggest companies. These stories include struggle, the power of education, and a glimpse into the social backgrounds from which these leaders came. First, let's talk about Sundar Pichai. Today, he is the CEO of Alphabet Inc., which includes Google, YouTube, and several other tech projects. Sundar Pichai was born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, into a modest family. His father was an electrical engineer and his mother worked as a stenographer. His childhood was not spent in wealth. For a long time, his home did not even have a telephone. But his dedication to education took him to IIT Kharagpur. Later, he studied at Stanford University and the Wharton School. In terms of social background, Sundar Pichai comes from a Tamil Brahmin family. In India, the Brahmin community has traditionally been associated with education and scholarship. Of course, in the modern corporate world, success depends mainly on talent and hard work. Still, many believe that family traditions that emphasize education can also play a role. Sundar Pichai's journey inside Google is equally fascinating. He played a crucial role in making the Google Chrome project successful. Later, he handled important products like Android, Gmail, and Google Drive. In 2015, he became CEO of Google, and in 2019, he took charge of the entire Alphabet group. According to reports, in 2022, his total compensation was around $226 million. Now let's talk about Satya Nadella. Leading a giant company like Microsoft is a huge achievement for anyone. Satya Nadella was born in Hyderabad. His father was a civil servant and his mother was a scholar of Sanskrit. He studied engineering at Manipal Institute of Technology and later moved to the United States for his MBA. He comes from a Telugu Brahmin family. Nadella joined Microsoft in 1992 as a simple engineer. But his thinking and leadership abilities gradually made him one of the most important leaders in the company. In 2014, he was appointed CEO of Microsoft. Under his leadership, Microsoft made a massive leap in cloud computing and artificial intelligence. Today, Microsoft is among the most valuable companies in the world. Reports suggest that Satya Nadella's annual compensation equals hundreds of crores of rupees, and his total wealth is also estimated to be worth thousands of crores. Now, if we talk about YouTube, the world's largest video platform is currently led by Neal Mohan. Neal Mohan was born in Lucknow. His family moved to the United States when he was young. He studied at Stanford University and started his career in the tech industry. Neal Mohan also comes from a Brahmin family background. At Google, he played an important role in product management for many years and later became Chief Product Officer of YouTube. In 2023, when Susan Wojcicki stepped down, Neal Mohan was appointed CEO. Today, YouTube is used by billions of people every month, and its advertising revenue equals the GDP of many countries. Similarly, the story of Shantanu Narayen is also highly inspiring. He has been CEO of Adobe since 2007. Shantanu Narayen was born in Hyderabad and studied engineering at Osmania University. Later, he went to the United States for an MBA and began his career in the tech industry. Narayan also comes from a Hindu Brahmin family. Under his leadership, Adobe completely transformed its business model. Earlier, Adobe software was purchased once and used permanently, but now the company has adopted a subscription-based model. Today, products like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and Illustrator have become essential tools for creative professionals worldwide. Next comes Arvind Krishna. Today, he is the CEO and chairman of IBM. IBM was once considered the world's largest tech company, and even today it holds significant influence in enterprise technology. Arvind Krishna was born in Andhra Pradesh and studied at IIT Kanpur. Later, he completed his PhD in the United States. His social background is also connected to a Telugu Brahmin family. He joined IBM in the 1990s and led several major technology projects. In 2020, he became the CEO of IBM. Another big name in the tech world is Nikesh Arora. He leads Palo Alto Networks, one of the world's leading firms in cybersecurity. Nikesh Arora was born in Ghaziabad and studied at IIT BHU. Later, he worked as senior vice president at Google and also played a major role at SoftBank. His background is from a Punjabi Hindu family. According to reports, Nikesh Arora's compensation package has often been counted among the highest in the tech industry. Now let's talk about an Indian woman who created history in the luxury industry, Leena Nair. She is currently the global CEO of Chanel, one of the world's most prestigious luxury brands. Leena Nair was born in Kolhapur, Maharashtra, and completed her MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur. She began her career with Hindustan Unilever, where she worked for many years in HR leadership roles. In 2022, Chanel appointed her as global CEO. She became the first Indian and the first woman to hold this position. Her family background is connected to a Kerala origin family. If we look carefully at all these stories, an interesting pattern appears. The success of these leaders did not come only because of their caste or social background. Many important factors contributed to it, such as education, global exposure, technical skills, and leadership ability. In India, education has long been seen as the biggest path for social mobility. Institutions like the ITs, IMs, and other prestigious colleges have produced professionals who later found their place in global companies. Today, thousands of Indian engineers and managers work in Silicon Valley. According to several reports, the share of Indian origin professionals in the American tech industry continues to grow. But perhaps the most important aspect of this story is that it is not just about individual success. It reflects a changing world where talent and knowledge cross borders and build recognition globally. A few decades ago, very few people would have imagined that children growing up in small Indian cities would one day lead the world's biggest companies. But today, that is a reality. And perhaps that is the biggest message of this entire story. The most important thing required to reach the highest positions in the world is not caste, but knowledge, hard work, and the right use of opportunities. Because in the world of technology, the real identity belongs to the person who has the ability to understand the future and shape it.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestion. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.